One of the things I told the kids today is that even if they're not part of the problem of bullying, if they don't get bullied, they're not being a bully, they could still be part of the solution. And my whole family and I were spending the day there in Atlanta, and we came out of the museum. The whole thing is about Martin Luther King Jr. It's amazing. And when we went in the Memorial Garden, there was actually a statue there, but it wasn't to him. It was a statue of Gandhi. Now, if you know your history, you know that these men never met in real life. They never shook hands and got together and said, let's both share the same strategy. But the reason that statue was there is because the message was the same, which is we don't have to stand for this type of mistreatment, to be treated inhumanely, or as I would say, to be bullied. And there is a way to speak up without being violent back, without lowering myself to their level, repaying evil for evil. I'm going to stand up, but I'm going to do it in a way that's both positive and powerful at the same time. Those things are not in conflict with each other, they're actually in agreement with each other. There's a great way to speak up for others, and all of you can do that in your life. You're going to see injustices happen. You're going to see people hurt. You're going to see that moment later today on the bus, going back to school, where somebody's picked on for their identity. You realize in that moment, it's not a joke. They crossed the line. They don't know it. I'm realizing it, and I need to speak up. So I started speaking in 2012 full-time, and since then I've spoken at just over 800 schools and conferences across the country, and hope to keep doing it for many years. We have a new program now called No Bullying Schools, which is a digital program with software and a smartphone app that schools use to track bullying and other behavioral incidents, and that's allowing my message to spread beyond just the live events. We have a whole video curriculum for schools to use. So sometimes I don't even go to these schools, but they're getting some of the message. We're trying to make an impact, and you can see it in the look on their eyes, but I believe the educators then go back to the schools, and it's up to them to help connect with these kids and to be that trusted adult for the kids, to say, hey, it's okay to talk about what you're going through. It's okay to ask for help, to get help, because we're all going through something. So if we look at what we're all going through and kind of break free from that baggage or those hurts, now I'm free to help others. We really want kids to become emotionally intelligent so that they can stay calm under the pressure of bullying and not be someone who repays hurt for hurt and just does that get even thing. Well, one of my best things that encourages me is if I get a note or somebody sends me a message on social media after the fact. You know, it's easy for a kid comes up, shakes my hand after a speech, but when they send me a nice note to say it impacted them. And the further it is after the fact, the more it means. So sometimes it'll be a year or two later, someone will send me a message. You know, I still remember what you said at my school. And that makes me realize, hey, it's working, it's helping these kids. And you're saying, what can I do now? I mean, I guess there's nothing you can do, right? It's in the past? Or are there things? What can we do? Okay, I think my first hand way down here. What's something we can do? There's going to be a lot of good answers. Sound a little louder? Tell an adult. Report the bullying or talk to that trusted adult in your life. Right. What else? Okay, what was your idea? Right here. Go talk to that person who had been bullied to see if they're okay. Hey, I know that was yesterday, but that wasn't cool enough. Are you okay? Great answer. Maybe one or two more. What's something else? Go back to the person who was hurtful, even the person who had been a bully, and say, hey, you gotta quit it. I know you think you're joking, maybe you even are joking, but it's not a joke. And that's how you speak up to be strong. I believe that each of you, as you walk out of here today, are going to find some solutions for your own emotional life, but I hope you also find some solutions for other people.